Salutations, viewers, I'm Sir Bookwriter. You may have heard of a series I did last year called Race Against the Calendar, in which I attempted to beat my entire 200cc timesheet in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. If you haven't watched the results video yet, I'd recommend checking that out first. I'll give you a moment to watch it and then come back. Alright, now that you've seen it, you probably have some questions about that stinger clip. It means pretty much exactly what you think it means. I'm going again! However, the way I'll be approaching it this time will be far different than last year. The first and most important difference being, I'm not alone. Joining me this time around is Awoken. She and I will not only be racing the calendar, but also each other. Hence the name of this series, Race Against the Calendar, Double Dash. However, just doing a carbon copy of my series from last year wouldn't satisfy me, especially since I've already done more than half the track list. So the format's being shaken up. At the end of each month, yes, including January, I'll be making recap videos, summing up everything I've done into a highlight reel style video. Additionally, I'll be returning to streaming regularly at twitch.tv/SirBookwriter, so be sure to check in on that every so often. Allie will be doing something different, but I'll let her explain that on her channel. Now, given that this is a competition, let's go over the victory conditions. The goal isn't to be the first to beat all 96 tracks, rather the main win condition is to improve more tracks than the other player. In the event of a tie, especially if we both complete the challenge, the winner will be determined by which player improves their timesheet the most. Allie and I have very similar timesheets, meaning we'd both have equal struggles in improving. And this also means we're playing to the last minute, no matter what happens. One final change between this year and last is that I'll be rolling all 96 of my tracks up front, still giving the element of randomness, but with the ability to mentally prepare for upcoming challenges.
No!
Also, cutting in line isn't allowed, so neither of us can pre-play a tough track to knock it out before its rightful turn comes. Allie and I will each be rolling separately, but with 5 exceptions. On tracks 24, 48, 72, and 96, we've designated boss tracks to mark major milestones in the project. On screen right now is what we've selected. The 5th exception is track number 1, which will be the same for both of us, and which I'll be rolling not right now, because that's going to be on Allie's channel, premiering in 5 minutes. The link to that is in the end cards and the description, even if you're not watching this when it premiered. So go check that out, subscribe to both our channels, and stay tuned for the January recap of my side of gameplay coming in a few days.